Hello and welcome to Nguyen News. My name is Nguyen and now today's headlines. Workshops on situations and solutions to attract sustainable FDI in Nguyen. Monitoring the implementation of the project PCI improvement in the localities. Positive indications in export industry of Nguyen. On the morning of September the 28th, the People's Committee of Nguyen Province, in collaboration with the International School Nguyen University, organized a workshop entitled Situations and Solutions to Attract Sustainable Foreign Direct Investment (FDI) in Nguyen. Mr. Dương Ngọc Long, chairman of the Provincial People's Committee, chaired the workshop.
At the workshop, the participants showed concentration during the discussion and deep analysis of the key topics, such as foreign direct investment in socio-economic development and the state's management of foreign investment from the local perspective, strategic human resource training for international integration, as well as the reforms of administrative procedures to attract foreign investment. On this basis, solutions to attract more foreign investment capital in Nguyen Province were proposed. However, due to the limited resources, the low community rate accompanied with high investment demand, Nguyen needs to properly assess the situations and work out effective solutions for the formation of sustainable FDI in the province. In his closing speech, the president of the Provincial People's Committee recognized all the contribution of the participants and expects that in the near future, departments, agencies, and local businesses will offer more effective solutions in order to draw more foreign investment, pushing Nguyen to become an industrial province by the year 2020.
On September the 25th, the steering committee of the project Provincial Competitiveness Index Improvement inspected its implementation in Nguyen City and Phu Linh District to promote administrative reform in order to attract investment, thereby holding up the Provincial Competitiveness Index in top 20 of the country. As reported by the Nguyen Provincial People's Committee, in order to promote results and experience in the process of implementing measures synchronously under the action plan to improve the PCI in 2012, since the beginning of this year, the city has directed specialized agencies to organize regular meetings with businesses for simultaneous exchange and solutions discussion to get rid of the difficulties experienced by enterprises, especially to improve investment environment to carry out tax policies directly related to the interests of businesses. As for Phu Linh, since the beginning of this year, all departments and agencies in the district have focused on completing the administrative reform procedures, revising, amending, supplementing, and implementing the simplified general administrative procedures that are applicable in the district, commune, and other professional units. Moreover, the district has organized regular meetings with businesses to acquire contributions, opinions, and feedbacks on businesses in terms of task performance and government apparatus operation. Also, the district gave quick direction to solve problems related to administrative procedures and support businesses in the process of promoting investment and business and production activities. Over the past 8 months, in spite of many difficulties, industrial production in Nguyen Province has maintained its growth in most industrial groups, which have the export sectors of Nguyen Province also achieved a steady growth compared to the corresponding period of the previous year.
According to preliminary statistics, by the end of August 2013, the total export value in the area was estimated to be nearly 96 million Vietnam dongs, showing an increase of 8.3% compared to the same period last year. In particular, local exports reached $65 million, rising 0.2%, while central export was estimated to reach $31 million, growing 30%. Moreover, garments as key commodities accounted for 59% of total export value in the area, showing an increase of 15% compared to the same period last year. Accordingly, the export value of these commodities brought over $56 million. TDT Investment and Development Joint Stock Company is one of the units that have made a remarkable breakthrough. The representative of the company said that by the end of August, export turnover of the company achieved nearly $4 million and was expected to gain over $7 million by the end of 2013. Additionally, the company also has provided jobs for about 1,000 workers with average income of nearly 3.9 million Vietnam dongs per person in a month. It was the growth that motivated the company to expand further 4,000 square meters of the factory area and install additional 15 production lines. This expansion is expected to complete in the first quarter of 2014 and will create approximately 600 new jobs for local workers. The TDT export market this year grows about 300% compared to 2012, owing to good quality guarantee to customers, besides big contracts with the U.S. Thus, the export market is very stable and we are not worried about export issues in the coming years. Apart from garments, mineral export also occupied a large portion this year. Along with that, many items for the metallurgical industry, the temporary import and re-export have found out the stable markets to promote export activities. A new unit involved in the export market, with the number of additives for steel production of about 2 years, has signed stable orders with export value of about $10 million per year. Currently, we are having very good export markets. It's expected to achieve higher than 2012. In recent months, our export has gained approximately $700,000 to $1 million per month and lessens difficulties for businesses. Some other export commodities are also relatively stable in the area, including 5.3 thousand tons of tea products, achieving $8.4 million, increasing 12% and 8% in quality and value respectively. For the first 8 months of this year, industrial production in Nguyen reached 5.6%, showing higher rates than the national average level of 5.3%. The export gained the growth rate of 8%. It can be seen that the results achieved in the recent years were not very high. Nevertheless, what has been done in the export business is really a good indication that the objective of curbing inflation and promoting macroeconomic stability is at hand.
Now let's take a look at some other news. Nguyen City has decided to spend nearly 130 billion to build infrastructure for the residential area 7B, Tuc Dinh Ward. The construction area is over 19 hectares that include ground leveling, local residential road, power and water supply system, and growing of urban trees. Currently, the first phase of the project is under construction at the cost investment of over 40 billion Vietnam dong. The bidders, namely Bắc Việt Joint Stock Company, Nguyen Traffic Building 1 Joint Stock Company, Hoàng Mấm Limited Company, are focusing on the equipment and manpower to accelerate the project implementation. The first phase is expected to be complete in April 2014. If the plant pushes through, the residential area 7B project will be completed in late 2014, further contributing to offer to the land fund of the city.
On September 28th, Nguyen City Youth Union organized the festival Singing for Homeland Seas and Islands. After more than 1 day with the 90 performed repertoires, the festival attracted the participation of the numerous units and the interest of the local people. With a monumental scale, the festival was involved with nearly 500 non-professional actors and actresses from the communes, wards, and a number of agencies, units, and schools in Nguyen City. In the festival, the actors and actresses devoted many unique repertoires on praising the seas and islands of the homeland, which have made deep impression on audiences. The organizing committee also awarded the certificates to units that actively participated in the festival and granted 34 prizes. 10 outstanding items of them have been selected to take part in the performance to summarize activities Tai Nguyen City Youth for Homeland Seas and Islands on October the 12th, 2013.
That comes to end the program today. Thanks for watching. Goodbye and see you next time.